I am Amalie with Systematic Excellence Consulting, and today I'm going to go over ClickUp Permissions. So we're going to start here in our test account that we use for demonstrations and things like that. This is on the free plan, just so you know, so it's not going to show everything, but I'll point to everything and explain it. So what I'm going to do is in previous videos, I explained the different user roles and things like that. So if you have questions about that, watch that video first. And so I'm going to go to the folder, and I'm going to go to share and permissions here so I can see I'm the workspace owner, so I have full access, and then I have one guest. And so what we're going to go over is the different types of permissions. So there's can view, can comment with task assigned, can edit, and create and edit full. So here I'm going to just show you this. So view only is read only. Can't edit tasks in any way. It's pretty much they can just view. Now on the free plan, I also in previous videos went over the different plans and what's included in those. So if you have a question about that, watch that video as well. Because I'm on the free plan, I can't switch the permissions for guests, but I can explain it here. So we have the option for view only. They can't comment or edit, but they can see everything. Because this is a free plan, the guest has full access to everything and can create tasks, okay? So the next level is commenting. They can comment on tasks, they can like tasks, they can assign and resolve comments that are related to themselves. They can attach files to a task in the comments, and they can complete or mark complete assigned checklist items and tasks. Now, if they have the level of access to comment with task assigned, basically, if they can comment with permissions, that's a task assigned to them, they have all the same abilities as commenting, but they're also able to change the status or change the assignee of the task. So if they're just commenting, they can't change the status and close a task, but they can complete the checklist items. Now, if they can comment with tasks assigned, then they're able to change the task status and change the assignee. So you would see that here. So if you have that they're able to comment and they have a task assigned to them, then they have the ability to, like I said, change the status or change the assignee. Now, if the task is not assigned to them and you give them the level of commenting, that's the level of permissions you've given them, then they can't change the task status. All they can do is check checklist items off, and they can leave comments, like I just spoke about. So when you give them the comment level, if you want them to be able to change a status, you do need to assign the task to them in order for them to have that access. Okay, so for editing, if you give them the level of editing, then they can edit all tasks and subtasks, which include status, assignee, title of the task, any ClickUps that are attached to them. And they have the ability to remove attachments, they can archive, and they can actually move, merge, duplicate, and use templates for the task if you give them the edit level of permission. And then the last level is full access, where they're able to create tasks, subtasks, they can add attachments, and again, this is the only level of permissions when you have the forever free plan. They can also delete tasks, and There's one additional level that I'll show you as far as permissions, but this is the basic permissions for guests and members. So members, you can set the same sort of level of permission. So the one last thing I want to show you is custom fields. So okay, so I just added a custom field here. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up so we can see it. There we go. And right here, it's showing the custom fields. It's empty, but what we're going to do is we're going to click on that. And what you can do is hover over this, and it lets you do a couple of things here. You can actually, this is saying that it's shown to guests. Now, if I had the unlimited or above plan, then I would be able to click this and it would not allow guests to see those custom fields. Again, our test account is just on the free plan, but you get the idea here. You can then set, so you have another layer of permissions is allowing whether guests can see your custom fields or not. So maybe there is, some custom fields you don't mind them seeing, but other ones you don't want them to see. Well, you would just click on that and then it will hide it from guests. Obviously in the forever free plan, you can't do that. Okay, so that is permissions for ClickUp. Thank you so much for watching, and in the next video, I'll be going over spaces in ClickUp. Again, my name is Amalie. I'm with Systematic Excellence Consulting, and if you're looking for additional support or ways to better use ClickUp, or even training on getting the most use out of it, go ahead and book a call, a free discovery call with the link below, and make sure you subscribe to catch all future videos. Thank you so much.